Hey everyone, so this pick a card reading is going to be for messages for 2021 for all of my light workers. So I'm sure most of you that clicked on this video know what a light worker is, but just in case, I'm just going to go over it. Basically, a light worker is anybody that feels guided to help assist the planet by utilizing their spiritual gifts, artistic expression to help empower others. So you could be called to help people, environmentalism, the animals, anything to just better the planet. So if you're not sure if you're a light worker and you clicked on this video, you most likely are, so keep watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Megan. I do a ton of spiritual content and a lot of pick cards, hopefully bringing you a lot of clarity, motivation, and inspiration on your path. I will be shuffling as I go for this pick a card, so what you're going to do is you're actually going to pick one of the 4 tarot decks that I have. Alright, group number 1, so if you picked this deck, you picked the 7 of Wands, so I'm going to leave this card out. We'll put that to the side and see how it incorporates with the reading. But right now, just to get started, I want to shuffle your overall energy to make sure this is the right pick a card for you. So I'm just going to pull some cards and see what kind of energies come through. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands in reverse, and a star. Okay, so the energy I'm getting for this group is that you're going through, or you've been going through, a really intense healing journey. You really stepped out of your comfort zone recently. You've expanded your mind. You've really dove into spirituality and different healing modalities. You're practicing a lot of awareness. You've let go of a lot of worries, a lot of stress, a lot of drama. And now you're in this 2 of Pentacles energy of really trying to find a really good balance. Things still feel a little bit rocky for you, and you're still not really where you want to be. You feel better, but your awareness is so high now, and your intuition so strong that you can feel almost more intuitively as to when something's off, and you're just trying to find the balance in life. And with this 7 of Wands, I'm really getting this energy of that's what you're striving for. You're really putting a lot of effort into your personal development to get to more stable energy and to get to this victorious place. But I can tell you've done a lot of work. I also feel for this group that you've been doing a lot of manifestations, really trying to create the life that you want. And you're almost in this energy of, okay, what steps do I take now? What direction am I supposed to go in? You're very eager. You have this very eager and excited energy, but also feeling a little overwhelmed. So if that resonates for you, go ahead and stick around. I'm going to pull some more cards, and we'll see what is coming for you in 2021. If that didn't resonate, feel free to pick another pile if you'd like, or maybe come back to this reading another day. I know sometimes when I go do pick a cards, some of my favorite readers on YouTube, none of the piles will resonate. I'll come back in a week, and then I'm like, oh, I was supposed to wait for these messages. So sometimes that happens too. I'm going to pull some oracle messages with this too. So we have the Hierophant reverse, 4 swords, 7 of Wands reversed, the Justice, Queen of Swords reversed, creative power, home, loss, and the Koala spirit. Okay, so for the first, let's look at the first 3 cards. The Hierophant, 4 swords, and the 7 of Wands. With this Hierophant, I almost feel as though this past year or so, you've been really looking to other teachers for a lot of guidance, for a lot of clarity, for a lot of assistance. And that was really necessary. You found some beautiful people to look up to and to learn from. And now I see you becoming the teacher. I really feel as though with this 4 swords that you're going to find a really beautiful way of meditating. And I know everyone meditates so differently, so for some people, they like to sit in silence. For some people, they meditate through their artistic expression. For you, I think it might be a couple different ways, but you're going to find ways to really clear your mind and really slow down in 2021. And it's going to be really important because when I say you're becoming a teacher, for some of you, it could be for other people, teaching people. but also you're going to become your own teacher. You're really going to be connected to your higher self. You're going to understand the messages coming through, and you're going to trust in that. And I just see you not looking so much outside of you for the answers, more saying like, oh, okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to write, or I'm going to do whatever it is that helps me connect with the inner knowledge that I have. So I see that strongly for you in 2021. You're just like, you're still going to, be doing pick cards and things like that once in a while, but just finding your own inner power and really being able to open up to that and to really hear the messages coming through. I am feeling like a lot of you watching could have clairaudience. With this Seven of Wands in reverse, I do feel that there are some of you watching that you still care a little bit too much of what people think of you. You're a little bit worried about opening up about your spirituality, about the path that you're on. And I see Spirit and your guides and angels working with you closely, releasing that in 2021. I do see you coming out of that. And I just see you taking more risks and getting really vulnerable in 2021. And let's look at the Justice and the Queen of Swords. I really see you in 2021 really stepping into your feminine energy and finding the balance as well. Finding this balance that you're craving right now in your energy. And I feel like the balance you're going to find is when you really start to surrender and let go, and to stop thinking too logically about things. Because of course it's great to use our logical mind and to analyze things, but to let some of that go and to just trust in the universe and trust in the plan. Because then we have this koala spirit, right? It says Spirit has a plan. So there is a big plan for you in 2021. I feel like things are going to get shaken up with this Lost card and this koala spirit. Your path in 2021 isn't very clear right now, because it's going to make a lot of there's going to be a lot of dramatic changes, and Spirit doesn't want to overwhelm you just yet with all of that. They're like, just focus on your balance, focus on yourself, take things slow, everything will be revealed in the right time. Because if Spirit was to be like, oh, this is happening and that's happening and this is happening, we'd freak out, I feel like. And it feels, I know sometimes we just want to know, but sometimes we don't know, and the vision isn't clear yet, and there's a big purpose for that. And I can relate to that, because if I, would have been told that, oh, you're going to become a tarot reader, Megan, and you're going to be a medium, and you're going to channel, dead people, and you're going to start a business, and you're going to move, and I would have been like freaked out. Wait a minute, one thing at a time, what are you talking about? And I couldn't know about them until they started to unfold. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of big changes for you in 2021. And they're all going to be really good. They're all going to put you towards this really beautiful path and beautiful purpose. But you're not supposed to know everything right now. And that's a big thing that you're learning in your energy, is like trusting the universe, trusting the unknown, and really like surrendering to the flow, surrendering to almost your higher self, like surrendering to yourself, trusting yourself. Because when we trust the universe and we're trusting our guides, it's really all leading back to trusting ourselves, because we're not separate from them. We are the universe. We are our guides. It's all connected. So it's learning to trust yourself, and that goes back with the Hierophant, right? Becoming our own teacher and trusting our own inner knowledge. Yeah, and then we have home. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in occupants. So yeah, I really do feel like there's travel happening for this group. I do feel like you're going to be moving. It could be to another state. It could just be to a new house or getting new roommates. But there is going to be something changing for most of you in your home, which is really exciting. Well, I hope that's exciting news anyways. And then next to it, we have creative power. It says release your alchemical energy into the world. So yeah, you're birthing something new, some sort of creative project or a business or something like that. And for those of you that already know your gifts or you already have a business, I just feel like it's going to be going in a whole new direction. But I do feel like this is spiritual gifts connected to your creativity. For some of you, I heard painting, clairaudience. Some of you could be reading tarot, energy healing. Let's see, I want to pull some more cards to see if we can get clarity as to what kind of gifts this group has. Okay, so we have beautiful, engaging, shining through, willing release, the Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the message. It's different for all of you watching, but a lot of you, I'm getting strong like painting vibes for some of you. For others of you, it's like working with herbs and nutrition, maybe gardening. Then we have the Knight of Cups and the Chariot, and to me that's like it's leadership, but also just bringing a lot of loving energy to your gifts and loving energy to other people and helping people empower them. Helping empower them and helping teach people how to love themselves and take care of themselves. For some of you, also could be helping people with shadow work with this willing release. I'm going to put these cards away. I want to pull some more messages to see what else is coming in 2021. But this is really beautiful and really exciting because I feel like there's so many things happening and I don't know how many more details I'm going to get because I feel like there's so much mystery in this group for some reason, but we're going to try. Okay, so the Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Passion, Peacock Spirit, Walking Away, Second Chakra, Archangel Ariel, and Doable. The key is within your grasp. So with the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I really feel for this group that you're going to be meeting a lot of new people, a lot of different energies. Some good, some bad, but a lot of new people. And I just feel like they're all really going to help you so much on your path. Because even when we come across people that trigger us or make us upset or are mean to us, they're our best teachers, right? So just being aware of that. And I feel like you're really going to see that in 2021 when you do cross paths with some people and you're like, oh, how did I attract this energy into my life? Like I didn't, I've been putting out so many good vibes, and it's not because you put out bad energy. It's just their energy is to help show you that there's something still within you that needs to be released, that needs to be looked at again. So I just feel like you're going to have this really beautiful awareness of that, and you're going to welcome it. You're like, okay, I welcome every single person I meet and interact with, and it's also perfectly planned for me. And I see you just coming into that energy in 2021. And then we have Passion next to the Knight of Wands. So this to me is really telling me that you're going to have some motivation to go after your creative projects, start a creative business. You're going to get really motivated. And I feel like it does have to do with certain people that are going to be in your life, but it also just has to do with all of the inner work you've done on yourself. You really let go of a lot of things that were holding you down, and you're going to just have this new confidence to embrace these creative endeavors. So I love that. And then it's funny that we have the Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine, because we had the Oracle card earlier. What did it say? Shining through. Yeah, so you're just going to be shining. And I love how the peacock is here because peacocks just have all these beautiful colors. And I just see that for you. I see you radiating a lot of different colors, and you really just embracing your uniqueness and your vulnerability and opening up. Really opening up your throat chakra too. Like your throat chakra and your sacral chakra. And we have Walking Away. I feel like this has to do with that card we pulled earlier, the home card, moving. You're walking away from something that you're not happy with that's in your environment right now. This could be a person, this could be your house, this could be a job. Whatever it is that you're not comfortable with, you're going to be walking away from that in 2021. So that's awesome. And then we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is the sacral chakra. So I see you clearing out your sacral chakra. We hold a lot of emotions in that area. It's our lower orange chakra, right? And we hold so many emotions in that area. And I just see you really clearing it out. And I see just from that clearing is going to come all of this creativity that's just been like burning to come out. This new way of expressing yourself. And then we have the key is within your grasp. So everything that you want, everything that you're craving, all the energies you want to experience in 2021, Spirit's saying right now that you have the tools, everything's within your grasp. You're going in the right direction. Keep going. Be patient. You are extremely guided. This process can't be rushed. And if you're in the process of looking for your artistic gifts or your spiritual gifts, you will find them in 2021. And if you already know what they are, if you have an idea, it's going to be taken to a whole new level, or it's really going to be enhanced, or you're just really going to be feeling very powerful and confident in your abilities. So Spirit's saying be open to all the new connections, be open to the inspiration. Some of these ideas that might come through might be out of your comfort zone, or you might think, oh, people don't want to see that. There's already so many people doing it, or people are doing that. Spirit's like, no, you're doing this for yourself first and foremost. So whenever you think of something that's exciting you, you do it for yourself. Other people start to like it, which they will, because whenever we're in our authentic expression and we're doing something that we love, that we get excited about, people will gravitate towards that because you become a magnet, okay? So if you're like, oh, too many people do that, I need to be more creative, or I need to just start somewhere. Just do what feels good and what excites you and lights up your inner child. And the more you do that, the more things will make sense, the more creative ideas will come, and the more life will make sense, right? 'Cause that's one of my quotes on my Instagram. It's like, once you find your life purpose, or you find a creative energy that you love, life makes more sense and you start to just feel more balanced and more at peace with where you're at. So I love this for you, group number 1. I'm so excited for this group. It sounds like a lot is happening, a lot of good things, a lot of shifts. Your whole world's going to be shifting, and so hang on tight, okay? Comment down below if this resonated. I love hearing from you guys. And I am open for sessions, so if you want to book with me, all my information's down below. See you next time. Alright, group number 2. So if you pick this is the vice versa deck, and this is the star card. So I'm going to put the star card to the side, and I basically want to just pull cards for your overall current energy. I want to see where you're at right now. That way you can know if this is the right pick of card for you. So let's see where you're at currently. If it resonates, then continue to keep watching. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile if you'd like to. So we have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so I feel for this group with the Six of Wands that you're in a good place. I feel like you're in a good place right now. And I feel as though you're looking back at your year, the past year, the past couple years, like, wow, that was kind of a battle, and there was a lot to overcome, and there were so many obstacles, and I've been through it in my life, but you're finally getting to this place now where you're like, oh, I'm feeling stronger in my energy, I'm feeling victorious for all that I've accomplished, and I know I'm on the right path. So I just feel like this good energy of more confidence that you have now, and really understanding and knowing that you deserve everything that you want. It's like your self-worth has improved, and you really love yourself. I feel that with this Ten of Cups, that you love yourself. You might have made a connection recently, if it was a friendship or a relationship, a really strong connection with somebody that's really helping you on your path. And with this High Priestess, it shows the back of her. So this is a lot of inner work. I really feel as though you're feeling more balanced, and you're masculine and feminine, and that's what you're working on. You're working with your intuition, your intuitive gifts, and you're working on being more present in the moment. Yeah, and that makes sense with the Star card, because the Star card can talk about like wish fulfillment. So I feel like a lot of things you've asked for have come into fruition, and you have this knowing and confidence that more things are going to come into your life for 2021 that are things that you want. You're like, yes, I'm excited. Things are going in the direction finally that I want them to, and let's bring it on. So I love this for you. This is awesome. I can tell you've been through it, because look at the Six of Wands. I mean, can you see all these men around this other guy, and they all have blood. It's like they have blood on them. Like they were in battle. You were in some serious battle. I feel like you've come out of the thick of it. You've come out of the worst part of your life. Like it's only going to go up from here. And you know that. You're like, yeah. So if it resonates, stick around. Let's pull some more cards, and I'll pull more tarot first just to see what else is going on. So we have the Three of Swords, Six of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, a Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, carrying connections, love, snake spirit, and God of the underworld. So right when I was pulling these first cards, these first tarot cards, I was getting this energy of loving connections in the form of friendship and the form of a soulmate connection as well. And then it's funny because as soon as I pulled those tarot, I pulled the caring connections and the love. So there's a lot of love coming for this group. There's a lot of new energies, new people coming in, and I just feel like you're going to have a lot of options, okay? I feel like there's just going to be a lot of people that are going to be magnetized towards you, and I just see this being really, really beautiful for you. So let's talk about the first three cards. Okay, the Three of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of energy in the chest space for this group. So I feel like maybe you've been experiencing some anxiety or some worry of the future or a little bit of like pressure in the heart space, and I see that clearing out because I see the pain in the Three of Swords, but then the Six of Swords next to it, it's like moving away from that. And I do feel like with this Page of Pentacles that there's going to be somebody, like a new energy coming through to help you with that. This could be a spirit guide, or this could be a person here on Earth, but some sort of like younger, really excited energy coming through, or like a new idea, something like that, like a new idea of how to transmute this energy that you have, but some sort of, it's like a pressure, like maybe you just put a lot of pressure on yourself. But anyways, I see you really moving away from that in 2021, just having a whole new perspective, okay? So that's amazing. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups with the Seven of Cups. And I love these depictions because the Knight of Pentacles talks about a love offering, and then the Seven of Cups talks a lot of options. So it's like you're going to have a lot of options and love, but I feel like it's not just with people. This is loving your artisticness, loving your job, loving your friends, loving your like life in all areas, just finding love for everything, but also people offering things to you. If that makes sense. It's just like this really beautiful exchange of energy. Yeah, because we have caring connections and love. And this love card, it looks as though there's a gift, like the heart is a gift. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of people gifting you things, maybe for your abilities or your gifts or your job, but people just wanting to give you things and help you and encourage you, like almost like words of encouragement too. A lot of praise for what you do. And yeah, caring connections. I love that the couple is here. So for those of you that are looking for a relationship, or maybe you're in like a twin flame dynamic and you want to be reconnected with your person, I just see like a really beautiful connection coming in. For those of you doing long distance or something like that, I see you coming into union in 2021. When I see the snake spirit and then the god of the underworld, yeah, it says something which no longer serves you is about to end. And the snake spirit talks about shedding skin, right? So I feel like you're shedding some old skin. You're shedding some of these energies. And I do feel like it has to do with the heart space. You're shedding something in the heart space. Something that's been draining you of your energy is about to come to an end. And I see you really rising up out of this and really being able to just have more energy and have almost a new energy, and just being able to help a lot of people, help other people heal as well. I'm hearing something too with clairvoyance for this group. So that could be a spiritual gift. If you don't know that you have it or don't know about it, I feel like that's going to be coming through in 2021. And also your throat chakra is really, really opening up. So you're either going to be speaking or just sharing your truth or singing or something like that. It's going to be a big part of your journey. So this is awesome. I want to pull some more cards though and just see what else is going on, what else we can be expecting. Okay, so our cards are the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the World, the Queen of Wands, Weeping Wounds, Inner Life, and the High Priest. High Priestess of Earth. Okay, wow, look at this Weeping Wounds card, because look at that heart space. Whew, this is a heavy energy in your heart, group number 2. This is like something that's coming out. You're going to be crying something out. Some sort of like, I feel like there's something still in there that's like deeply rooted in there. You might have like back issues or anxiety or something. But something's coming out. something is coming out. And I feel like this is pretty soon. Like, I feel like for some of you watching this, it might have already started to release, but I feel like this is the first part of 2021. I see a lot of deep healing for you. Could be different for all of you, but it's something from the past. And then with this inner life, your inner life is the garden to be cultivated. The first message I heard is that whoever's watching this, you're definitely an old soul. You've lived a lot of lives. They're very wise. I feel like you've lived a lot of really hard past lives. You might have come into this world with a lot of health problems, health issues, whether they are emotional, mental, or physical. But that's been a struggle for you, and I feel like you've been through really dark energies in your other lives, and that kind of all was connected. But you have this strong urge to come into this planet to learn and really grow, so you wanted challenging lives. You're like, bring it on. Like, I want a lot of challenges, and I want to learn more, and we know that we learn more the tougher our life is. The tougher your childhood is, the faster you grow up, the faster you evolve. With this High Priestess of Earth, you could be an earth sign. I feel like earth or fire for this group. You don't have to be, but I feel those energies. And I'll talk about this Knight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, because I do feel with this energy that you're going to be having more energy in 2021, more motivation, and almost starting to see a clearer path for yourself. Things are going to make more sense, and it's almost like you're starting to realize that, okay, like, I don't need to just wait to see what happens. I make my own life, and I make my own destiny, and I'm the creator, and you're going to have this really beautiful insight as to how to create the life that you want, and it's just going to give you a lot of energy for this group. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this talks about abundance, right? So this is a beautiful card to get. This is about making money, and it could be about building a business. But I just feel like for a lot of you, you're going to start making money doing what you love. So if you already started to build a business, I see it being very prosperous in 2021, and you really just taking off with it and having that stability that you've been craving. I also feel as though with this World card, there's going to be traveling happening for you in 2021. For a lot of you, I think it's overseas, so that's really exciting. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you've been trying to go somewhere, or you've been just craving more travel, but I do see that coming. I don't feel like it's right away in the first part of 2021, but like maybe in the spring or summertime. Spring, summer, fall, yeah, something like that, but I do see some travel coming for you. And then with this Queen of Wands, I love this for you, because I do feel for this group that you're already in your creative energy, that you already express yourself in some sort of creative way, or maybe your business is your creativity, but I see you really owning it in 2021 and really feeling confident in it, and really just being able to bring people together because of it. Helping people make connections with other people. You're going to be really good at that. That's part of your gifts, is like helping people connect with other people, other like-minded people. So something like that's going to be very prominent in 2021 for you, bringing people together, even if it's just like online or something like that. You're a good leader in that sense. I don't know how a reading can get even more positive than this. Let's just pull a few more cards though and see if there's any more messages coming through. Wow, okay. Just when I thought it couldn't get more positive, it got more positive. We have the Sun card, the Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Wands, the Emperor, Strength, and the Empress. So yeah, you guys, there's so much beauty coming in. There's definitely divine connections, divine soul connections coming through. For some of you, could be getting married or engaged to your person. That I see for quite a few of you. Or moving in together with your person. I see you really completely putting yourself first, but you also leading a lot of people. Like having this energy of being able to help a lot of people and lead a lot of people, be a leader, a spiritual leader in your community, but also having this balance of like, okay, I can do this much, but I'm going to put myself always first, it takes a lot of strength, which we have the Strength card here. And I just see a lot of stillness for you, a lot of stillness, a lot of peace. With the Strength card, it looks like she's sitting with a lion, right? And there's like this demon approaching them. But they're so still, and she doesn't seem afraid. She's like, I'm good, look, I have my strength here, I'm ready to go, like, anything that comes my way, I can handle this, I have the power. Right? I'm mean, look at these last 3 cards. Like, they're so powerful. It's like, you know, we have the feminine and the masculine energy on each side, right, with the Emperor and the Empress, and then this strength in the middle. So it's like, for a lot of you, it's like balancing both these energies, the yin and the yang, but also being like this power couple. For some of you, like this relationship you're manifesting, or for some of you, it could be a relationship you're already in. But I just see you being this really powerful spiritual couple, or something like that, because this is like all about relationships, connections, and being a leader. So I see a ton of abundance coming for you, group number 2. I can tell you've been working for it. I can tell that you've been through it, and I'm really excited for you. I'm really proud of you, and so are your spirit guides, so they really want you to know that. Please comment down below if this is your group. I can really relate to this group a lot, so I'm excited too. And if you guys want to book a session with me, I am still open for taking virtual sessions. So if you want to connect there, I'd love to meet you guys. I'll see you next time. Alright, group number 3. So if you picked this deck, we have the Ace of Wands, and this is the Wild Unknown deck, which is my first tarot deck. I love this deck. So basically, I want to start off the reading just by pulling your current energy, so how you're feeling at this present moment in your life. So that way we can see if these messages are for you. If they're not, you can feel free to pick another pile or move on to another reading, but I want to connect with you first and just see where you're at right now. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Father of Cups in reverse, and the Death card. Okay, so I'm picking up a few different energies. So one might resonate with you, or a few of them might. The Death card talks about transformation. So I feel for this group that you're going through some heavy transformation. There's a lot of different things happening. There's a lot of uncomfortable energies you're experiencing because you're releasing a lot. But with that, even though it's intense and it's hard, I do feel like at the same time there's a lot of clarity coming your way. So when things get a little rough, you know, a few days later, you're like, oh, I think it has to do with this. And I feel like it's stuff with your past. I do feel like things from your past have been coming through. And I feel like a lot of things with of male energy in your life are being healed. So this could be a father figure or an ex. This also could be a mother that had more of a masculine energy. But some sort of masculine energy in your life, I feel like Spirit's working with you to heal that relationship. To heal your past, and I just feel like you've been getting more messages recently, but maybe you've been doubting them. Like clarity's coming through, but you're like, well, is it that? I don't know, maybe I'm making something up, something like that. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands that you're craving more creativity. You want to like either learn what your artistic gifts are, or you want to be in your creative energy more. So that's kind of what I'm feeling for this group. So like I said, if it resonates, stick around. If not, do whatever you feel, but let's see what's coming for you in 2021. Alright, so you have the Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man, Strength, Daughter of Swords, Father of Wands, Squirrel Spirit, and the Devil. I love how many animals came through for you. And a lot of major arcana. Okay, so the Ace of Cups. I was getting this energy of new love. So much new love is coming in. And when I saw that right away, I thought of artistic expression. So I thought of this love for this fiery energy. And it makes sense with the Strength card, because the Strength talks about lions and Leo energy, which is fire energy. And I love how he's holding a rose, because I feel like there's going to be some new energy coming in 2021 that has to do with your artistic gifts, your spiritual gifts. And it's going to be something that you never thought that you would be good at. It's going to be something where you're like, oh, I never thought I would be doing that, or I never would have imagined my life would be there. But you're going to fall in love with it. It's going to be like, I love it, I have to do it. Like, it doesn't matter. And with this Daughter of Swords, it's like this energy of learning something new and really studying something and really understanding. For some of you, it could be astrology or tarot, numerology. I feel like for a lot of you, it's helping people in some sort of way, an energetic way. It could be energy healing. I do feel like it's different for all of you, and for a lot of you, I actually feel like it's more than one thing. So I don't limit yourself. I feel like with all these different energies coming through, that it is going to be maybe 2 or 3 different things in 2021. Yeah, with Father of Wands, I was getting this energy of you've done this in past lives. Like your past life gifts are going to start to come through. Yeah, and then I love how it says Squirrel Spirit says believe in yourself. So Spirit's saying that you have these gifts, whatever lights you up. Maybe it's something that you found recently or you're like, oh, I really love that, it's really interesting. Spirit's like, yep, that's it, like that's your sign. Because when I first found pick a cards, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this is amazing. But I'm like, no way could I do that, no way. And then I just, I was like, well, I'll buy a tarot deck for myself, oh whatever. And then like, oh, I'll just buy more oracle decks, I'll just read for family and friends. And I was like, oh, okay, I do have a gift in this. I see it now. I feel like it's going to be something like that for you. I do feel like with this Devil card that you're going to get some resistance in this new energy from maybe some family or friends. They're going to be like, what are you doing? What's going on? There is going to be some resistance as to what this new energy is. It's different for every one of you. But there is going to be some questioning, some concerns. But Spirit's saying to like keep focused on your path, keep focused on you, and people will come around. People will come around, and if they don't, then you'll find new people that will help support you and love you for exactly who you are and everything that you do. But yeah, this Father of Wands, this makes me think of this creative ability that you are diving into is something you've done in other lives. You're going to pick it up quickly. You're going to pick this up quickly. You're going to really love it. You're just going to have this natural gift with it. And it's really going to blow your mind. Like, how did this happen? So I'm excited for this group. So let's pull some more cards. I want to see what other energies are going to come through for you. Alright, so we have the Mother of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Father of Cups in reverse again, Angel of Guidance, Angel of Vision, Hostilities in reverse, High Priestess of Spirit, and Goddess of Earth. Okay, so I feel like with this Mother of Swords and this Eight of Wands and Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be working with a mentor. I really do feel like you're going to find somebody in 2021 that you can work with regularly to really help motivate you, inspire you, and just give you the kind of support that you need. I feel like you're really somebody you really look up to, someone that you find that just really makes sense. Like everything they say just really makes sense. And I see them really helping you on your path and helping you move along faster, like helping speed things up, if that makes sense. So that's really exciting, and I do feel like it is a female energy or someone that really embraces their feminine energy. And then we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Father of Cups in reverse again. I feel like this is talking about maybe a person in your life that won't be super supportive in 2021, like some sort of energy, somebody that's going to bring in some resistance. This could be a male in your life, could be a woman too, but maybe somebody that's just not giving you the emotional support that you would like. And Spirit's saying that to focus on all the other people that are supporting you. Maybe this person's opinion matters to you more than anyone else's opinion, so it's harder for you to focus on other people for support when you really just want their support. But Spirit's saying that they're going to provide extra people in your life that will help you, that will be that support system that you need emotionally. So just to remember that, to be open to that, and not to be too focused on this one person. Whoever that is in your life. This could be a friend, this could be a father, this could be a sibling, or maybe even your partner for some of you. And we also have Angel of Guidance and Angel of Vision. It says a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. Yes. And then someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like your third eye is really going to be opening up in 2021. There is going to be this really beautiful sense of purpose and ambition for you. I also heard clairvoyance and claircognizance for this group, so take those psychic gifts if they resonate for you. But I do feel like a lot of energy in your third eye is really going to be activated next year. Things are really going to start to make sense. It's really going to be from a lot of the supportive connections that you find in your life that are really going to help you. Because it's hard to really expand on our gifts and trust ourselves and really even go down our spiritual journey if we don't have like-minded souls around us. If we don't have that kind of support, we just find a lot of resistance with the current people that are in our reality. And so Spirit's saying just be really open to that, because that is coming for you in 2021. So for those of you looking for friendships or like a good mentor to work with, that's definitely going to be provided for you, okay? And then with this hostilities in reverse, it's making me think about maybe you've been on guard recently, or maybe most of your life, you've kind of had your shield up and your sword up, and you've had this kind of warrior mentality of like fighting for your life, or fighting for this, or fighting for that. And I see that coming to an end. I see this like, I feel like that was really necessary. It was necessary for you in your path for a certain amount of time. But now you're stepping into this energy of really feeling protected in your own energy, and feeling really grounded, and not feeling like you have to defend yourself, right? Like if somebody tries to share their opinion with you, or if they don't understand what you're going through. I know if we're really hurt, or if we're working through trauma and somebody doesn't understand us, we can get in this mode, or this, energy of really wanting to defend ourselves and make sense of ourselves to people. And I understand that. I completely understand that energy, but I really see you putting your sword down, and you're like, I don't care if people understand me. I don't care if people know if what I've been through. They don't need to know. I know what I've been through, and like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they say. I just see that energy being really strong for you in 2021. And then we have High Priest of Spirit. So this is just, your connection with Spirit is going to be really strong. It's really strong. I see you really just inhibiting, like in this picture, this pink and purple aura, and you spending a lot of time with your own energy and just really connecting, and also spending time in nature, because we have Goddess of Earth. It says an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So connecting to the earth, walking outside in whatever way that you can be in nature, is really going to help you open your third eye and help you connect with Spirit. Okay, so spend a lot of time, if you can, outside. I just feel like this whole new sense of clarity is coming in for this group. This clear thinking. Your mind is going to be maybe some of you suffer from like brain fog, or overthinking, or just feeling overwhelmed by your thoughts. And I just see this new sense of like letting that go and really focusing within on your own energy. Oh, I've never noticed in this picture before, in the High Priestess, where there's all these faces at the top. I never noticed that before. I feel like there's going to be so many divine energies around you, like your guides and your angels are going to be working with you really closely, and you're really going to feel their presence. And you're going to almost like get to know them better, like by name, or like you're going to connect with like your ancestors or something like that, where you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is my male spirit guide, or this is my female spirit guide, or this is Ascended Master that I'm working with. I feel like you're going to get clarity in that sense too, of like who your spirit team is, which is really cool. And you're just going to build like a stronger relationship with them, and trusting their guidance as well. And they're going to help you. So I love this for you. Please comment down below if this helped you. I hope this brought you some clarity on your journey and some motivation as well for your path. If you want to book a session with me, I'm open right now for virtual sessions, so I have all my information down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, group number 4. So if you pick this deck, we have the Light Seers Tarot, and you pick 7 of Pentacles. So I'm going to put that card to the side. I want to shuffle first to see where your overall energy is at, just to see if this is the right pick of card for you. So let's just pull a few cards, see where your mind's at, see where your energy levels are at, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands reversed. So I feel as though you're waiting, I think this energy of waiting for a connection. You're waiting to meet your person, or you're waiting to make more spiritual connections. And it makes sense with the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're in this energy of just waiting for things to happen. Like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? I just want to know. Like, you're excited because you feel, it's almost like your intuition is telling you that something's coming. So you're getting excited and you're trying to get the details as to what it is. I also feel like with this Knight of Wands that there might be a creative blockage right now happening for you. So maybe you're not feeling really inspired lately, or you're just feeling a little run down. And then I'm also hearing too that you're really excited for 2021. Like you're excited. I think most people are right after 2020, but I feel like your intuition is telling you that there's just really some good things coming. And or maybe you've connected with somebody recently. For some of you, you've either connected with a soul connection recently, and you're like building a connection, or you're about to meet somebody. And this is either, could be friendship or romantic. But you just have this, you're just in this energy of like waiting. And I almost feel like you don't really, like you have maybe a creative blockage, but I don't feel like you have blockages in other areas. I feel like now it's like divine timing. Spirit saying everything's happening in divine timing. You just have to sit back and things will happen soon. We promise. So if that resonates with you, then stick around. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile if you'd like, or check out another reading that I'm going to move on and see what's coming for you in the new year. Okay, so for our cards, we have Six of Cups, the Devil, Four of Cups reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Butterfly Spirit, the Honoring Path, Divine Matrix, and Roots of Abundance. For the first energy, for the Six of Cups, the Devil, and the Four of Cups in reverse, I'm getting this energy that maybe you worry too much about your family or your friends. I'm getting predominantly family, but take what resonates. And I feel as though maybe for some of you worry about them, or you worry about what they think of you and your path, but it could be in different meanings. But I feel as though that's going to be released in 2021, that you're going to understand why they're on their certain path and why they need to go through what they're going through, because I do feel for this group that you have a big heart and you really want to help people and you have a lot of tools to help people. And so you have all this knowledge and I just feel like you've really transformed yourself. And you can see through the matrix, right? We have divine matrix here. You can see through the BS and you just want to like shake people and wake people up. But I see you coming to this space in 2021 of realizing like when people are on their journey, it's good to help people. It is. If they're wanting your help. If they want it and they're asking you for help, like, oh, what do you think of this? Or how could I, but I know with family, sometimes family can be like, oh yeah, I don't know what to do. And you think, well, oh, they must be asking me for my help. And then you start to help them and they're like, that's not what I wanted to hear, even though I asked for it. That's not what I wanted to hear. But I feel like you're just coming to the space of really just coming to peace with where everything's at and not trying to push anything. It's the hardest with family. It is. But I just see you forming stronger connections with your family and just being more accepting of where they're at. And, it's hard to be accepting where our family and friends are at if they're at a dark place. It's hard. But learning to see that pain that they're going through is a beautiful thing for their growth. And that's the path that they need to be on, and the path that they chose. And be there as support and just give them lots of loving energy. And that's more powerful than anything else that you can do. And I just see you coming to peace with that. And because of that, I just see stronger family relationships with you. You're really healing that in 2021, which is really beautiful. And I just see you seeing a lot of gratitude and just seeing your parents, especially, in a new light. Your caregivers, whoever raised you, in a whole new energy, and just looking at them like, oh wow, I didn't realize. Like, it's a really beautiful way, but almost kind of seeing their trauma and their pain, but like seeing it from a new perspective. I just, with this Two of Swords and this Three of Swords, I feel like this is something that has frustrated you for a while. And I see this being released. I see the blindfold coming off. I also feel like you're really going to be making more decisions for yourself in 2021. Maybe sometimes you rely too much on your family or your friends or other people, and you have a hard time like deciding stuff for yourself because you doubt yourself at times. And I see you really stepping into this more confident energy of really trusting your own intuition and having clear guidance and realizing that you hear your intuition more. You can hear your intuition better when you stop asking for so many people for help. Because when you ask too many people, everybody likes to share their opinion, and they like to share it based from their own fears and their own trauma, right? Because they want to protect you. But when we decide to make new decisions for ourselves, not that it's bad to get advice, it's good to get advice. But when we ask advice from too many different people, we're bringing too many different energies in, and that can bring anxiety and frustration. So I see you also walking away from that. And I love this butterfly spirit. It says transformation is beautiful and the honoring path. So I feel like in 2021, you're really coming into this place of just owning your power and really loving yourself, loving your physical body like exactly how it is, and really loving your soul, and just people really being attracted to that energy. people seeing all the transformation that you've done and everything that you've gone through, and just see this, like, I'm hearing glow up for this group. You're going to be feeling good in your physical body and your internal body, and just feeling amazing, and people are going to be praising you for that, or be like, oh, what, wow, you really look different, or wow, you seem really happy. And I just see you just feeling like this girl in this photo where she's just pushing her hair back, like, yes, I know, I feel amazing, thank you. And it's not a cocky way. I don't feel like it's in a cocky way. It might seem cocky at first because it's like a newer energy for you, but you're just going to be feeling super confident and super in love with yourself. So if that's something you've been working on, I definitely see that coming for 2021. Yeah, and then we have Divine Matrix and Roots of Abundance. So I feel like in 2021, you're really building a strong foundation for yourself with this tree trunk here. Oh, and there's a keyhole in this tree. I never realized that before. Yeah, and there's all these butterflies around. There's, looks like moths or dragonflies. Oh, and there's a key in the bottom left, too. Yeah, it's like you're finding this key. You're finding more tools. I also feel like gifts are coming through for you too. But yeah, I just see you building this strong foundation for yourself and your own energy, and not, relying on other people to like fulfill you or make you happy. You have all these energies within you already, and really just feeling really grounded as well in 2021. Grounded and independent. And then we have Divine Matrix. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be seeing, you already have this really big awareness, group number 4. I can tell you have this big, wide awareness, and you can see clearly. But there's almost like something else that's missing. It's like you think you see everything clearly, but in 2021, you're going to go up another level. It's like you think you see what 5D is, but really it's almost like you're in 4D. And I'm not trying to like be mean, because I feel like maybe if you're hearing that, you're like, no, Megan, that's the message isn't for me. I'm definitely in 5D. But I think if you're resisting it, then that's a 4D mentality. Like if you think you know what's going on and you think you understand how the world works and how people are, and you get everything, that's like a 4D mentality. Because the 5D mentality is like that complete openness of like, there's so much to learn and there's always a new layer to it. There's always a new level to it, and that's more of the 5D mentality. And I just see you coming into more of that energy and being like, oh wow, I thought I knew everything. There's so much more. There's so much more to as to how we look at the world and how we look at people and how energy works and things like that. If that makes sense. I hope I explained that right. So let's draw a few more cards. I want to see what else is coming for this group, and then we'll wrap up the reading. Alright, so we have the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, the Tower, Expression, Slow Down and Rest, You Need It, Angel of Pleasure, and Mother Earth. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of feelings of emotional fulfillment for this group coming in 2021. A lot of things that are really going to feed your soul, your inner child. This has to do with your intuitive gifts. I'm hearing clairsentience for a lot of you. There could be other gifts too, but I'm feeling like you're really going to be working with that gift especially. Yeah, and I can see that with these first 3 cards. We have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Tower. It's like this energy of letting loose and not fearing the unknown or the unexpected, or fearing the Tower moments. You're greeting these unexpected energies with grace, good or bad, and really trusting in the universe. And then we have Expression. It says expression unleashes and empowers your inner creative energy to flow forth. And I do feel like a lot of throat chakra vibes for this group. So this could be like expressing and speaking up things you normally wouldn't speak up about in the past. Something to do with your throat. You could be speakers or singers, or maybe even not, but just like clearing it out. Maybe you used to hold back things, or you were afraid of confrontation. I just see that really changing, because you're not going to be in this fear state of like, oh, I care what they think, or I don't want to get in a fight or an argument. You're moving away from that energy in 2021, and you're moving into this like just trusting energy. And if they don't like what I say, that's okay. Like, we don't have to fight about it. We can just, if they want to get mad, they can, but I'll be okay. Like, it's all good. So I really like that for you. And then we have the slow down and rest. And take pleasure in the things you do. So I see you slowing down and really just enjoying life more, enjoying and being in this flow state, this like creative flow state of really just enjoying what you do and enjoying being around different kinds of people. And maybe some of you suffered from like social anxiety in the past, but I see you moving away from that and welcoming these like new energies and just enjoying things in life that normally would stress you out, that normally would bother you. You're going to start to enjoy. And you're going to be like, who am I? Like, this is something that would have freaked me out, or I never would have liked this, or I wouldn't have liked to talk to this kind of person. But that's going to shift for you, which is going to be really powerful, because you're coming back to your true authentic energy and your true authentic self. And then we have Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So yeah, you're definitely a light worker. You're definitely going to help other people. And I feel like for this group, I feel like you know that. And so I feel like also when how she's holding the earth right here, it's just like looking at the earth in a whole new light and looking at the earth with such a peaceful state of mind. Because when we have this heightened awareness and we can see all of the hurt and all of the pain and all of the bad things that are happening in the earth, and we have this strong sense of feeling, right? This clairsentience, this psychic feeling, being a strong empath, it can be really hard to be a light worker and to help the planet when we see all of the trauma and the abuse and the neglect. But you're going to start to see it with a more peaceful mind, because we have to go through this journey at a certain point where we can start to see pain as beauty. Not to a sense where we're like, oh yeah, you keep your pain, I'm not going to help you. But it's like we see their pain for their growth, because we know we can look at our own journey. We can see all the pain that we've been through, right? And we can just see how much it was needed and how it's, I feel like for this group, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen how all that pain was necessary, and you understand why it all happened, and it makes sense. And now you need to start seeing that for other people, you know? And if you're like, oh, but I can help them, and I know maybe they don't need your help right now. They're not ready for that information yet. They have to get to a certain point before that they can be even open to the kind of tools and information that you have, and just seeing that with full acceptance and full love and understanding. And I really see that for you in 2021, which is really, really powerful. And it takes a lot to get to that point. So I'm excited for this group. I really hope that this resonated for you. Please comment down below if it did. Also, if you do feel called to book a session with me, I have all my information down below. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm sending you so much love. Bye.